Hey y'all, it's Shelly. I just wanted to share with you a card I just completed. I don't know, a few months ago I had gotten a catalog from Paper Wishes, which is, they carry the hot off the press products, and they had these wonderful new stamps. This one and another one that's really steampunk. It's like a steampunk boot. And I just fell in love with both of them, so I decided I had to have them both. And this one is kind of, like Wizard of Oz. The sentiment says, "What good are ruby slippers if you never put them on?" And the toes here are all steampunked up, and then the back is all steampunked up with gears. So I don't have any Copics or Copics, however you pronounce it, or Spectrum Noirs or Pro Markers or anything like that, so I just had to kind of improvise on how I wanted to color them. I used some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist that I had in Red Velvet, I believe is the color, and I just colored the shoe with a paintbrush, and which is basically how I use all of my Tattered Angels because they clog. And then I colored the inside of the sole. It's coming up really orangey, like an orangey tint on the camera, but it's really not. It's more like just like a light tan. I did that for the inside, and the sole I just did black, what little of it's showing. And then I had some old Zig memory markers, and I used that on the metal pieces. And then I'm not sure if you can see this piece down in there, but it almost looks like wood. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be wood or if it's supposed to be metal, but I decided I wanted it to look like wood, so I colored that brown. And then I actually popped these gears up. I stamped it twice and popped them up so that there's dimension there. And after I was done with that, it was basically just laying out the card how I wanted to. And of course, again, this one took me forever because cards take me forever. But this is not just a simple card. It's got a lot going on. I made a black base, and again, this is one I made myself. It's not didn't come out of the packet. It's 8.5 by, let's just see, because I really didn't, 6.5. It's 8.5 by 6.5, and so it's a very large card, but I wanted it to be large enough to be able to fit this on there and put stuff around it. This is a memory box, a die-namics die by My Favorite Things, and I did it in silver texture paper by Die Cuts with a View. There's another piece of it there, and then this piece at the top. I put that behind the image, then I layered all this tulle around it, and it is black glitter tulle, and I tied a little bow out of some of the leftover tulle, put it there. And all of this tulle, it doesn't show up really well on camera, but it was a really neat effect. After I got it all glued on, I hit it with my heat gun, and it of course made it, wrinkle up and melt in places. I folded over the edges of the stamped image to make it look a little grungier, and I added, I'm going to see if you can see this, a clear but tiny butterfly right there. My last art journal page, I had showed a video where I used some stencils from Saw Crafters, and this is one of those little pop-outs from the stencil. It came with all the pieces inside of it, which I really liked because I kept them all so I can use them again in other projects. I put just a little dab of silver liquid pearls in the middle of that. Then this is a tea rose. Let's see. It's kind of dark. I wish I had better lighting for you. Now I'm gonna make the lamp turn over. It's a tea rose, and I used I first used Art Anthology in Raider on it, and it was just a flat gray color, and I decided I wanted it to be shimmery. So then I used I want to say Concrete by Shimmers, but I'm not 100%. No, I'm sorry. I used Silver Full by Smooch Spritz. That's what it was. And it is just like a silver color with a little bit of black tint in it. And then I did 2 little cherry blossoms, and those were like a really bright red. And I just colored them using the same Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist that I used on the shoe. And then these 2 flowers right here are just little puffy like flowers, almost kind of like a carnation by Prima. And if you've ever seen the Prima packaging that has the clear packaging on it, and then it has the script on the background, that's the package that those came from, and I really like those. I had found a package of them at Hobby Lobby on clearance, and I snatched them up. I wish I could find more. So that's basically it on the outside, and I haven't really done anything on the inside besides I did this border to cover up a seam over here, and then I did this side to match, and then I'm gonna put a piece of white paper here to put my sentiment on. This is going to go to a new friend that I've made, and I hope she likes it whenever she gets it. I'm not sure she will watch this video, but anyway, I think she'll like it based on just what I know about her so far. So that's my card, my latest card, and thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend or week, whatever it is when you watch this video, and let me know what you think. Thanks.